Okay, for your second problem, a highly concentrated hydrochloric acid solution is 12 molarity. What volume of 12 molarity stock solution of hydrochloric acid should be diluted in order to produce 6 liters of 0.50 molarity of hydrochloric acid? So in here, the 6.0 liters would be that's what you're gonna produce. That's at the end. That will be your final. So this will be your final volume, which is B2. So we're done with that one. And then 0.50 molarity, that's your final molarity because usually they come together. So that would be your M2. Okay, and this is how much you have in stock. This is what you have in your closet, or this, and this is how much you have of concentration. So it will be 12 moles of stock solution of hydrochloric acid. That will be, by the way, we already used this one. That will be your initial molarity. So that will be M1. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and isolate it. We need to find out the volume. The volume is what we're trying to solve, V1, okay? So V1 is your unknown. That's the one we have to have it by itself. So let's go ahead and isolate that first. M1 V1 equals M2 V2. Okay, so now we need to have this right by ourselves. It's very much the same as the last problem. Okay, since this is multiplying, really you just divide. Okay, you always do the opposite of whatever math is occurring there. So they're multiplying. Okay, remember V1 needs to be by itself on this side. So M1, we gotta move it. We gotta move it to the other side. So we gotta do the opposite, and then we put the M1, and then we do the same thing to the other side, and then this cancel because we already put it here. Okay, so it doesn't just disappear. It's just mathematically that's how it goes. Okay, so here it's V1 equals M2 V2 divided by M1. So now we're ready to calculate. So it would be V1, and that's your M2 would be 0.50 molarity, and then multiply by V2, which is 6.0 liters, and then you divide it, right, by M1, which is 12 molarity. Okay, so now very simple math. You multiply the top times 6.0. That will be a 3 divided by 12. Divided by 12 would be 0.25. Okay, and that will be your liters. That's how much. Okay, and that's a wrap, you guys.